it originates as and when the situation arises, But this is not like that. Deshi forms, they have their own rules, so many rules to follow.
Okay.
So many karanas, so many charis, you have to undergo while we do this.
Like how a classical dance we have to train. I mean, what we call classical dance. Same way, this one
Same
also
way, we have to,
has to be trained.
train. We have to take those things. And next we come the, as I said, texts and inscriptions and the history, cultural history of Karnataka.
Right.
And then comes the epics or poetry or the literature. We have plenty of literature.
Okay.
Which gives evidence that Karnataka has seen such a wonderful dances.
Okay.
The poets, they have written. See, you cannot just go on blah, blah, blah writing.
Correct. Yes.
We have to see.
Yes, yes.
Some, at least some.
Yes.
If you see 80% or 60%, we can add and then write.
Right.
But without looking to, we cannot write.
You cannot, yeah.
So, starting from Pampa to our literature, to Kannada literature, Pampa is the first one, Adi Kavi Pampa.
Okay. What century, ma'am, was that?
The written epic is only from Pampa. Before that also they say Drupatunga was there, Sri Vijaya, but correct form is this. So he has written the Adi Purana and Vikramarjuna Vijaya. In Adi Purana,
what century was that? Was Pampa? 10th century.
10th. Pampa's time is 10th.
10th century.
10th century.
Okay.
So he gives.
Yeah.
So my subject is that.
Yes.
My subject is origin of dance in Karnataka. Its development. I have taken from 10th century to my level.
Wow. Okay.
Down. Full history. So I have taken the episodes where the poets explain it elaborately. It's so beautiful, It attracts you like anything.
Wow.
The dancers, how they danced, what were the charis they used, what are the karanas they used. See, when we go to 10th century, like Pampa, he mainly uses the marga.
Okay.
Marga mainly. But he also uses the Deshi. He cannot just escape.
Okay.
So we can see the dance. It is so wonderful. Indra also dances in Jaina philosophy. Indra is a very good exponent of dance and music.
I see. Okay.
And he can do any Indrajala. He can do that also. He's proficient in that. And he can do Tandava and Lasya both like that. He explains, and it's very fascinating. And my book is another one. This is Padagati Padagati.
Yes.
And this explains full the dance episodes. What are the techniques they have used, and what are the instruments they have used.
Okay.
Instruments, so many instruments.
Okay.
Some poets, they give importance to instruments.
Right.
So many instruments, and how it just matched the dance, what they are dancing. And how in one this thing, there is a competition between dancer and that is Neminath Purana. The dancer is dancing because her father will be telling, whoever defeats my daughter in his playing of Mridanga, then I will give my daughter to him in marriage. So Ibhyaketu, he is a Mridanga player. It's such a nice this thing he's playing. His there are so many techniques of play.
Okay.
We have the evidence of those techniques also.
Wow.
Sangeet Ratnakara of Shangnadeva has written 7 volumes.
Okay.
7th volume is mainly for dance.
Okay.
It is the biggest one. And he explains all the Deshi Karnas, Deshi Charis.
Okay.
The Gaundali, Perane, he explains.
Explains that.
And he explains the Vadyadhyaya also.
Okay.
There is Vadyadhyaya, Thala, Raga, so many. In this 6th chapter, that is Vadyadhyaya.
Okay.
So in that, he gives elaborate explanation of what the techniques, how they used.
Okay.
The movement of each part of the hand. What it is called, what are the prabandhas. Those are really fascinating.
Okay.
Read and go through it.
Right.
So some poets give importance to music. Some give importance to singing. There are so many. One Chandraprabha Purana, Galadeva. He is a Galadeva. He has given so much of importance to singing also. The Suladi. Suladi is one of the special forms of Karnataka, the Haridasa Sahitya.
Right.
It is from Haridasa Sahitya.
Right.
Our Kannada composers.
Yes.
Starting from Sripadaraja, we find many like Sripadaraja, Purandaradasa, Vyasaraya, Vadiraja, Vijayadasa, Gopal Dasru. They have written so many beautiful Suladis.
Okay.
And Suladi is a very challenging one. It's only a rhythm-based, thala-based.
Okay.
All the 7 talas comes there, the Alankara talas. What we say Alankara tala,
yes.
Starting from Dhruva tala, Mattatala, Triputatala, Jampitala, Rupakatala, Attatala, Ekatala. So 7 talas, they sing.
Right.
Each stanza they have. And each stanza is a long one. It's not 2 line, 3 line. It's called as Prabandha. For that Prabandha, they write. And then there is a last one, 2 line. And it is called as Jate. So we can choose any tala for that. In this 7 talas, we can choose to sing those two lines. And they have never mentioned raga there.
Oh, okay.
No, right. They gave importance to only the tala, rhythm. Because the bhajana paddhati, what we pray for God, the bhajane.
Yes.
So these suladis were designed in that.
Oh, okay.
So our mind in bhakti, it is like unmada. And we will be in unmada, and we don't care that which rhythm we are.
Okay.
So it'll be just
in your own world.
And and they used to sing, and the sahitya also to that, and they used to we can't say the full laghodruta. It's not like that. They used to
just clap
the Mishra, Khanda, everything would be there. Yes.
Wow.
So this according to those gati and jati, and I have choreographed and made it. The ragas also I have chosen because see, so it becomes monotony to sing in one raga.
Correct. Yeah.
Like that in ancient times.
Right.
And I had gone to one of the lady who sang only the suladis.
Okay.
She was here in Mysore.
In Mysore, okay.
In Mysore. And she told, no, we don't have like this. Ragas we don't. In only one raga we
sing.
So just they go on singing. And I told her, no, it becomes monotony and we cannot dance like that.
Dance for that, yeah.
So I have implemented different ragas.
Ragas.
It's okay. It's left to you.
Correct. Yeah, it's a creativity and yeah,
it's
for
okay.
modern times.
At least Suladi comes out.
Correct. Yeah. At least you are bringing the piece out.
Bringing out it.
Promoting
Suladi.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
And based on the bhava of that particular prabandha, I started putting ragas to that. And I have composed to Sripad Raja's Suladi, Vyasraya Suladi, Vadi Raja, and Purandar Dasa Suladi. Okay. They are beautiful. And you can replace what we call as Padavarna to this Suladi.
To this one.
Because in Padavarna, only one tala is there.
Correct. Yes.
Here, 7 talas will be there.
Correct. Yeah.
And I have choreographed all the jatis here.
Okay.
All 7 jatis comes here.
In the 7 talas. Nice.
And it is like dancing to Suladi is still more difficult than the Padavarna.
Correct, yeah, because you have to have...
Because the Gati also changes.
Yeah.
Gati changes, Jati changes.
Everything changes.
Everything changes.
Yes.
So, and Bhava, you have to bring
Correct, yeah. Emote also.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Suladis usually... they have the content as Dashavatara or the devotion, Bhakti, Bhakti Paramya.
Correct.
It is like that.
Okay.
And I was astonished to see that Sripad Raja's Suladi. It is so Shringara Suladi.
Oh, okay.
Because Padavarnas, they demand Shringara.
Correct, yes.
But this is also like that.
It's like, yeah.
Like it is the gopis lament over Krishna going away from them. It's so nice.
Beautiful.
They just go and sit in that in the pond and they remember the place they had.
Okay.
And another Sakhi goes to a tree and how we had played here. How we sang here. So these things, it's
beautiful.
Itself is a very good dance drama.
Correct. Correct, yeah.
So Suladis is that Galadeva. He brings that for the first time.
Okay.
Suladis, nobody, this period is like 12th century.
12th century.
12th and 13th, between that he comes there. It was, and he gives so many Deshi Lasyangas. So beautiful, you know.
Never heard of this.
And it made me so fascinated. No, we have to bring it. However, we have to bring this Karnataka dance tradition.
Yeah.
And another Kavi by name Chandrasekhara. He was a Asthana poet in Vijayanagara kingdom. It's a very small one. Virupaksha Pampasthana Varnanam. That is his Kavya.
Okay.
Oh, wow. How he explains, you know. 3 dancers come in Hampi Virupaksha. There is a special occasion. Utsava. Devalaya Utsava.
Okay.
There are 3 dancers. He introduces 3 dancers. One is, she dances fully to the Marga. Whatever Natya Shastra says.
Okay.
She dances to that. Second dancer dances to the Deshi one.
Oh, okay.
Like Perani, Gaundali, Jakkari. And Swaramantana, Mukhachali, so many.
Okay.
There are so many dancers. And the third dancer dances only to the folk. Like Yogini. And this, what you say, hunter dance. And for each thing he says, they dressed according to the dance
style. So the Deshi had its own dress costume.
Of course.
Separate from the way it was from Assam.
See, Deshi means we have all the texts they say, Perani, Gaundali, Kattare, Pekkana, these things, they are the Deshi forms. Kaivada. Kaivada is nowadays they say scholars also are in, they say that it is nothing but Tillana type.
I see. Okay.
They don't say Kaivada, but it almost comes near to the Tillan.
Okay. But that is like only one piece kind of a thing.
Piece like that.
Okay.
But when we go to the Gaundali and Perani, Gaundali, Kattare is the, as I said in this, Sangita Makaranda, he explains 64 types of Kattare.
Oh, okay.
Too many Kattare. So, and Prekshana, not much here in Pekkana. They say Pekkana in Kannada, Prekshana in Sanskrit.
Okay.
Pekkana, they say Pekkana. Pekkana is something like visualizing your this thing, which is very elaborate, like a dance drama, we can say.
Oh, okay.
Prekshaniya is
Prekshaniya. Something that is visually attractive.
Visually attractive. And that can be anything. And the visually attractive or which attracts your mind even to the common people is dance dramas with the popular stories. Like Mahabharata, Ramayana, everybody knows it.
Correct, yeah.
So that we can enact.
Right.
But this Gaundali is so abstract, It's very abstract.
Okay.
But it's very elaborate and classical one.
Okay.
It has so many, and for that also I have written a book. This is called as Perani Gaundali. No, everything in Kannada. I have to make it in English.
That's right.
This all I have explained what is Gaundali.
Right.
And how many texts give the evidence of Gaundali.
Okay.
And Perani also. And we don't find any text there.
Okay.
Like how it was.
Right.
Singing way, we don't
know.
Only the text say. See, you have to choose this. Like they say Nissaru Tala or Saraswati Kantabharana Tala.
Okay.
Or the Rigoni. See, these are all the technical terms.
Correct. Yes.
Like a person who doesn't know what is rice, what is dal.
Yeah.
If you say, hey, go mix rice and dal and make bisibele bath.
Right.
He cannot.
Doesn't know what to do. Yeah.
It's purely the technical
terms. Yeah.
So we have like that techniques.
Okay.
The authors have given in that text that you have to do Pushpanjali first.
Okay.
In Gaundali. So what type of Pushpanjali? What would be the theme? Pushpanjali means we know that.
Correct. Yeah.
It's natural that we have to go to and we have to give our gratitude to the Rangadi Devatas.
Right.
All those things.
Yes.
And they don't say where it should be performed.
Okay.
He says only girls should do it. It is Lasya Pradhana.
Okay.
He doesn't say occasion also.
Nothing.
No evidence of that. But he is very particular that the Gaundali dancer should wear the Karnataka dress only.
Okay.
Even he goes to this thing also, ornaments. Full pearl. Only pearl you have to use. Nothing else. No this glittering.
Okay. No gold and gems and all that. No.
And also he says that the Pakkavadya, the accompanying artists, they also should wear the Karnataka dress.
Okay. So,
Like a turban or how they used to.
So when they say Karnataka dress, again, that's technical. How do you know what is Karnataka dress?
Yes. That for that we have the sculptures. Sculptures give us very good this thing
idea
pictures
of
yes, it is. And also the Mansollasa. That's another text. Abhilashitartha Chintamani. It is called as Manasollasa. It is written by Someshwara number 2. Eradane Someshwara 2. He gives the dress what they used to wear, what type of food they used to have.
Okay.
How the harvesting was doing.
Like life at
how
that
they
time.
used to sew. Full Karnataka
life and lifestyle and all that.
Yes, the painting. How the political administration was there. Everything, it's very good.
Okay.
But not detail. Just he goes, just mentioning.
Just
just like that.
Listing it.
Not as a in dance perspective, we cannot.
Right.
And he says Pushpanjali, after Pushpanjali, you have to do Rigoni for Attatala. There is a section.
So there is like it has an order, like a Margam itself, it has an order.
It's a, yes, it has an order. Rigoni. After that, she has to sing and dance. That is called as Alapachari. The Gaundali dancer should be a very good singer also.
Okay.
And then she should dance holding a trivali in her hand. It should be hanged from shoulder, and she should dance according to.
Okay. So she should play that little drum. It's like a drum.
It's a small drum, trivali. It is called as trivali. It's very small. Like I don't think you can see it because the only one sculpture I could get.
Okay.
So I couldn't get more sculpture. Perini I could get, but not the Gaundali.
Gaundali, okay.
I don't know whether you will.
Let me pin your video. So maybe
this is the Gaundali.
Maybe a little bit there is a glare on the. Yes, if you can bring it a little bit closer. Okay.
You cannot,
she's lifted her leg and there is a little drum in her hand. Yes.
Drum is there.
Yes. Correct.
And it's a very, very, very graceful,
Okay.
Because you have to use all the Deshi charis and Karanas there. And she has to dance. The competition will be there with the Mridanga player and she.
Okay, okay.
Like so there is a competition dance. Jugalbandi. And there is a Jakka. Jakka is the lyrical composition.
Okay.
With rhythm and without rhythm. Jakka. You have to dance to Jakka.
Okay.
See, they don't say what is the content.
Okay.
And you don't get this anywhere.
Right.
So as he said, it is last year I took it to Sringara.
Okay.
And then I composed the lyrics to it.
Right.
Jakka lyrics. And then goes the next. She has to dance to Alankara Talas, total full.
Okay.
7 talas. She has to dance to that. And then she has to dance to different styles. A lyrical composition with different styles.
Okay.
So this, and then the kalasas.
Wow, so many items.
It is called as kalasas. Kalasa is a very, very beautiful, what you say, full stop like that. You stand, nothing will be there. No instrument, nothing. Just only she comes and rest there with a beautiful stance.
Oh, okay.
That also she has to do.
Okay.
And then exit. It's already To dance Gaundali, it takes 1.5 hours.
Wow. Okay.
It's such a long process.
Yeah.
There are Mukha Gaundali, Chitra Gaundali. Mukha Gaundali is, she will not play the Trivali.
Okay.
Chitra Gaundali plays Trivali. There is Shuddha Paddhati, Vichitra Paddhati.
Within that itself.
So nobody does this. But I just like in our, they say in Gondala. Gondala is not Gaundali.
I see. That's a different.
That is different.
Oh.
Gondala is different. Gondala is group.
Okay. But this one, the Gaundali is not done as a group.
No.
It's a solo performance.
Soul.
Okay.
Soul. He has never told that it was danced in group.
No. Okay. Wow.
It is totally single and using so many Deshi charis and Deshi this thing.
Right.
And music also, I don't know how it was used in those. Because this Gaundali has been obsolete since 13th century. No one has done.
Why do you think, ma'am, that it went away like that?
Because there is no evidence at all. One sculpture, I could get only one sculpture in Shravanbelgoda.
How?
That's all. Gaundali sculpture, we don't get many. Perani sculptures we get.
Okay.
But Gaundali we don't get.
So we don't know who were the performers, where they performed. That information is not available. But just this mention of Gaundali is there in the texts.
Yes. Yes. Elaborate. Such an elaborate one.
Yeah, all the items, everything has been mentioned, but nothing in detail.
What the syllables we have to use. But he says Shuddha Patakshara.
Okay.
Patakshara is syllables.
Right.
We have to use that. How should be it? Jatis, how it should be.
Right.
See, you have to dance to Alankara Tala says.
Correct.
We have to have Jatis, no?
Correct, yeah. No Jatis.
So these things, it took me so many years to.
Must be, to kind of try to figure out how it could be done.
See, since 20 years I am doing.
Yes.
It has come out in 2010.
Oh, okay.
So first time I presented on stage also. And I have made workshops on this.
Correct.
Worked so much of time we have spent on this.
On working on this, yeah.
Going on, refining it.
Correct, yeah. Have you found anything new, any new evidence anywhere since you started working? No.
I think Radhika Nandakumar has done this.
Acha,
Only she and me.
Okay.
Nobody has
studied this. Right.
Nobody
and it was only Karnataka. So this Gaundali you cannot find in Andhra or anything like that. Because it's in Andhra also, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Gaundali is
purely Karnataka based.
Purely Karnataka based. Nowadays they say Sulati was also prevalent in Tamil Nadu. Nowadays they are telling.
They're saying now, yes. And Prabandhas and all that. So.
No, I don't accept. Because it is purely Haridasa Sahitya.
Okay, yes.
Haridasa Sahitya means it is Kannada.
Suladi, and it is Kannada,
and in Karnataka.
Right.
For that also we have Sangeeta Darpana. There he says in Sangeeta Darpana, for this tala you use this chari. This particular chari. For this tala you use this particular gati. This is.
Okay.
There is evidence of authors, they give that also.
Right.
So based on that we have to work.
Correct. Yeah. What made you look at this whole Karnataka dance? What really triggered you to find this? Because we just dance, our teachers, we dance. So what, how did you unearth this information?
My study was fully on the analyzing of dance episodes in Kannada literature.
Ah, okay.
Our poets have written such beautiful episodes. And the Neelanjane, Srimati, the dancers, Chitra Mohini, Netra Mohini, they are the dancers, they explain. Whatever it may be, let it be imaginary, but the dance episodes with the techniques, and it is so, you cannot just read and just close it.
Forget it,
It was just
working in your mind.
Ringing in my mind. How I had to bring it back. I had to.
Okay.
And for that, it worked a lot. And this Pirani is totally different. It is Tandava form.
That's what I've heard, yes.
And it is danced only by men.
Men.
No girl. Gaundali is only ladies.
Ladies.
Yes, you need so much of Kaishiki Vritti there. Kaishiki Vritti is done only by women.
Women.
Whatever they copy.
Men can't. Yeah.
Same is the case with the women folk arts.
Yes, yes.
Whenever you do the Tandava part, like you act like a man, you cannot.
Cannot be a man, yeah.
Because of our body structure, and also the Komala.
Correct.
Smooth of the movements.
Correct.
This Pirani is a very rough and vigorous movements.
Okay.
The Pirani dancer, he should know the Pirani Panchanga. Five this thing, aspects of Pirani. He should know the Kaivara. Kaivara is when he comes, he has to praise the Sabhapati.
Okay.
And dance.
Acha.
He has to dance that. And then he should Nritta. Nritta is he has to dance both Lasya and Tandava.
Okay.
Two different rhythm again, Gati. He should dance to Tishragati, Mishragati, Khandagati. He has to dance to that. And then he should be well versed with the Gargara. Gargara is the different modes of this thing, Gejje. What do you say? Gungru. Gungru. He should make different sounds.
Okay.
How he can make? He has to have this gungru from ankle to shank. So much.
Oh wow! Okay.
It's very
weight.
And weight also.
Weight, yeah. Like a Kathak. Like Kathak dancers, but
yes, it is
even more.
Look here. Yes.
Let me again pin you, ma'am. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. From there to there, yeah. Correct.
That is the gungru. He should at least tie more than 200 to single
leg.
And then he has to move his foot. Now feet. Like side, front, back, up, down. So many movements.
Okay.
So the Ghargara Bheda
yes.
Involves. Again, it is danced in 7 talas, Alankara talas.
Okay.
So for that, again, there are rhythms and 7 talas. And then another one component is there that is called as Vikata here. The Panchanga, fourth one is Vikata.
Okay.
Vikata is like they introduce the Hasya Rasa.
Okay.
I don't know why they use Hasya Rasa here. I don't include in my Pirani.
Okay.
I have left that. Nataraj Ramakrishna is another man who has worked on Pirani also. Till I found that he was the only one Perani dancer.
I see.
Who has worked. But his direct student by name Kalakrishna is a popular dancer also. And once he has listened to my lecture, and he was so fascinated by the Perani explanation, and he told it is totally different what our guru has. So he was so fascinated, and he told it is very good Perani. Your name should be globally recognized.
Okay, nice.
You haven't done. You had to get recognition. And he told it was not like in Nataraj Ramakrishna's Perani. It is not like that. It is like this like Kodangi Ata they say in Yakshagana.
Yakshagana. Like. Okay. But
that
Vikata means like that only, no, ma'am? Doesn't Vikata mean
Vikata?
Kind of,
yes. So what it didn't match this Perani.
Okay.
It's a serious one, and it is danced in the Shivalaya. They say that also.
Okay.
In special occasions, danced in Shiva temples. They say.
Okay. Also because maybe Tandava based also.
He has to smear the ash throughout the body, bare body. He has to have bare chest. Only the challana, the short one.
Right.
They say langoti.
Like a common langoti, yeah.
Short one. And then he should have a torch light.
Okay.
Panju. Or a fan, chamara. And he should dance with that only.
Oh, okay.
Beginning, he should dance. And then he should have a clean shaven head.
Oh.
With a tough hair here.
Oh, like all the
hair. And then he should dance with vigorous, masculine
movements.
So again, after Vikata, he has to dance to a Gita, where it is in praise of Lord Shiva.
Okay.
So this much is there in Perani also.
Yeah.
But and then I hadn't seen it all. That Perani. Nataraj Ramakrishna's Perani I hadn't seen. And Kalakrishna sent me the video.
Okay.
See, you can see this Perani. It is totally different, Naina. Like they just they like go.
Okay.
You can see it is in YouTube also. You can search that.
Okay.
So that is the Perani this thing order. Like it takes about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
It is lesser elaborate than Gaundali.
Yeah. Items also are slightly lesser than
Gaundali. But it takes that much of time. It takes. And so many this what I was telling about the Pampasthana Varnanam of Chandrasekhara.
Correct.
See, we can construct starting from Adavu level by going through his text. We can construct the Karnataka dance tradition by that text.
Okay.
He gives all the base of It was not called as Adavu, it was called as Urupu.
Urupu.
Or Udupu. So what are the Udupus they used?
Right.
And for that Udupus, again, as I told you, this Sangita Makaranda, we have the explanation. Of those Adavus also. And even in my thesis also I have given.
Okay.
So I have constructed those based on that.
Movements.
Especially the texts are the kavyas, poetries. And based on those episodes and the texts, I have just assimilated, you can say it, and put it in a Karnataka dance tradition And I call it as Madhurya Marga.
Madhurya Margam, yes. Yeah.
Madhurya Marga.
Yeah.
It is so sweet.
And
Madhurya is one of the quality of a man or a woman.
Okay, right.
Sattvaja Lakshanagalu. It is called as Sattvaja Lakshanagalu. And in that Madhurya is one meaning is sweet. Another meaning is you can face any challenges.
Okay.
You will not, your heart will not become Madhurya. It will be strong.
Strong.
So this is really a challenging one.
Right.
Because you don't know how these movements it goes across.
Correct. Right.
Even an inch by inch. This portion here, it should move according to that.
Wow. Okay.
Rhythm and also the charis. It's not like you just do this.
No.
For each step, you have so much.
Right.
The Adavu itself is a composition.
Full set of movements on its own.
We have so many charis and mandalas and karnas there to form one Adavu.
Wow. but it did not come from, it has no base with Natya Shastra though. It has. It has.
Yes.
Okay.
It has. Because he gives charis. And in so many charis, he doesn't give what leg you have to use. What hand gesture you have to use.
Okay.
And here our texts, they use lot of nrityastas. They don't use nrityastas. The Natya Shastra nrityastas, there are 27 nrityastas.
Right.
They say 30.
Right.
But as 2-3 hastas are repeated.
Right.
So it comes to 27. And it is so good, those nrityastas.
Right.
People don't know about that. They don't use.
Correct.
Nrityasta, they use the same one, Abhinay Darpanas.
Abhinay Darpanas. So what are some of the Nritya Hastas that were used by?
So, there are so many, Chaturasra, Udrita, Talamukha, so many, Viprikirana, Avidya Vaktra, so Suchyakhya,
right.
Nalini Padma Koshika, so 27, and I use that and I implement that in my Adavu this thing.
Patterns.
It suits more to Adavus. That's why it is called as Nrityastas.
Correct, yeah.
It suits.
Yes.
To the pure dance form.
Correct.
These Nrityastas are ably suited.
Correct. Right.
See, this Chinnaya from Tamil Nadu came here.
Right.
Even before that also, these things were obsolete.
So even
because it is
before the Wadiyar started, this was gone.
Wadiyars. Suladi was there.
Suladi was there, yeah.
And
almost.
We don't see. Almost.
So this was mostly during the Vijayanagara rule.
Before that. Before that.
Right.
Yes, because they use the Perani Nartaka. And even in Halebidu, we see sculptures.
Okay.
We see Nuggehalli, we see Kikkeri sculptures, Jinanathapura. We see Perani dancers.
Okay.
We see.
Okay.
Wherever the Shiva temple, Perani dancers.
You can see. Okay.
No other this thing. Maybe it is difficult, It is not a straight one.
Correct.
It is difficult. That's why maybe people might have
sort of stopped
it and left.
Right.
And as I said, Gaundali is a very abstract one. You don't have any story.
Correct.
Or any theme.
Correct.
What I have to take.
Yeah.
Only Shringara.
Right, yeah.
And you have to establish in that.
Yeah.
But Gaundali has been applauded very much here.
I see.
People like it very much.
Okay. It's different.
It has come out, right? It has come out very well.
And everything.
And I have made a group also.
Yeah.
Gaundali. though they dance separate, but it's a group.
Multiple people dance.
Multiple people have made. Perani is also, because of its rhythm, people like it.
Like it, yes.
It's a very robust,
vigorous dance. Yeah,
energetic. Not sit on seat. You just want
have to keep dancing all the time. But very interesting. So we don't know, like, whether they were performed in temples or whether they were performed in the courts of the Vijay kings. We have no evidence to that.
Perani is surely performed in temples.
Temple, okay.
Special occasions.
Okay,
But Gaundali, no reference.
Nothing, no information about that. Very interesting.
No reference where it was danced.
Yeah. Then how did you come across this name Gaundali? Like in the poetry, what they mentioned that?
Texts, mainly texts. Poetry, they say only Gaundali Nartaka, Gaundali Nartaki, that's all.
And then you had to find the inscriptions.
And then these texts, they gave elaborate this thing. That's what I told you, no? You have all the ingredients in your boxes.
Right. But you don't know
how you have to take it.
How to make it.
Where you have to use it.
That we don't know. That's right.